2 Shmuel chapter 10. And it was after this, that the king of the children of Ammon died, and Hanun his son reigned in his stead. And David said, I will show kindness to Hanun the son of Nahash, as his father showed kindness to me. So David sent by his servants to comfort him concerning his father. And David's servants came into the land of the children of Ammon. But the princes of the children of Ammon said to Hanun their lord, Thinkest thou that David doth honour thy father, in that he hath sent comforters to thee? Hath not David sent his servants to thee to search the city, and to spy it out, and to overthrow it? So Hanun took David's servants, and shaved off the one half of their beards, and cut off their garments in the middle, even to their buttocks, and sent them away. Now that's interesting, isn't it? In those days, they shamed a man by cutting off half the beard. But in this day, people shamed themselves by cutting off both halves of the beard. In those days, they shamed these men by cutting their clothes into shorts. But now, people shame themselves by buying shorts that way. When they told it to David, he sent to meet them, for the men were greatly ashamed. And the king said, Tarry at Jericho until your beards be grown, and then return. And when the children of Ammon saw that they were become odious to David, the children of Ammon sent and hired the Aramim of Beth Rehob and the Aramim of Zobah, 20,000 footmen, and the king of Maacah with 1,000 men, and the men of Tob 12,000 men. And when David heard of it, he sent Joab and all the host of the mighty men. And the children of Ammon came out, and put the battle in array at the entrance of the gate. And the Aramim of Zobah and of Rehob, and the men of Tob and Maacah, were by themselves in the field. Now when Joab saw that the battle was set against him before and behind, he chose of all the choice men of Israel, and put them in array against the Aramim. And the rest of the people he committed into the hand of Abishai his brother, and he put them in array against the children of Ammon. And he said, If the Aramim be too strong for me, then thou shalt help me. But if the children of Ammon be too strong for thee, then I will come and help thee. Be of good courage, and let us play the man for our people, and for the cities of our God, and Yah will do that which seemeth him good. And Joab and the people that were with him drew near to the battle against the Aramim, and they fled before him. And when the children of Ammon saw that the Aramim were fled, they likewise fled before Abishai, and entered into the city. Then Joab returned from the children of Ammon, and came to Jerusalem. And when the Aramim saw that they were put to the worse before Israel, they gathered themselves together. And Hadadezer sent, and brought out the Aramim that were beyond the river, and they came to Helam with Shobach, the captain of the host of Hadadezer, at their head. And it was told David, and he gathered all Israel together, and passed over the Jordan, and came to Helam. And the Aramim set themselves in array against David, and fought with him. And the Aramim fled before Israel, and David slew of the Aramim the men of 700 chariots, and 40,000 horsemen, and smote Shorvach the captain of their host, so that he died there. And when all the kings that were servants to Hadadezer saw that they were put to the worse before Yishrael, they made peace with Yishrael and served them. So the Aramim feared to help the children of Ammon any more.